Okay, the old school. I have memories of the old school. I went to up to the ninth grade, and I went through the ninth grade, partially, I guess, two different times, and they said you're not going to be able to get no higher unless you go to school more than what you've been doing. So back then, we never did go to school except about 3 months out of the year when we didn't have anything to do on the farm that much, and that's when we went to school. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you about something about my school days, and I want to tell this why it was fresh on my mind. Uh, One day we caught the school bus at 6:30 in the morning, and so one morning I always try to get on out to the school bus. I was one of the first young ones out to the bus, I guess. I want to make sure that I didn't keep the bus driver waiting, and do what I was supposed to do, get out there and get on the bus. It was cold that morning, and the bus driver was sitting there waiting on us to come out, so he opened the door, and I thought he was opening it for me to jump in. I don't think he had seen me yet, because it was dark when we were getting on the bus. So all of a sudden, he spits chewing tobacco, because that's what he did. He chewed tobacco, and he spit that chewing tobacco all over me, because he thought he'd spit before the young ones got there to get on the bus. So when he spit, I was real frisky and jumping on the bus, and so he spit all over me. And if that wasn't a mess, I forgive him right off the bat, because I understood how everything was, and so he got to really liking me after then. I think so, because we was the first ones on the bus and the last ones off. It took us like 2.5 hours when we got on the bus to get to the schoolhouse. 2 hours to 2.5 hours. So, because we had to ride so far, and we was at the starting of the route, and then of course we were the last one to get off every day, because that was where we started from. And but anyway, the bus driver, he was getting on up in age, and he drive the bus, and we had to pick up all the young'uns out in the cow pastures and the cotton fields and all them places, where the families lived around the farms. And so he got when we got way up there on the other end, up by next to Gibson, Georgia, and we used to go to the grain school, and then we did go to Avery School over there for a year or two. But anyway, that's where we was going then while we had such a long trip, because the school in Grange had shut down. It only went up, they had 1 to the 4th grade in one room, and that had the 5th, 6th, and 7th grade in the other room, the only 2-room schoolhouse. And this house right here reminds me of that schoolhouse, something similar to it. So, but anyway, all that riding every day, the bus driver, he got kind of tired. And so when we was probably about 30 miles from where he was going to let us out, and we still had several people on the bus that we hadn't dropped them off yet, plus my sisters, and I don't know if my brother was with me or not, but anyway, it wasn't many of us on the bus. And so he would stop the bus out there in one of them cow pastures where we was going through there on cattle roads and stuff, and he let me drive the school bus. And so I get to drive the school bus. Don't y'all tell nobody that, 'cause I was about 14 years old. But he was still trying to make it up to me, all that, spitting that chewing tobacco on me and everything. So me and him got along pretty good. So I drive the school bus. Can you believe me driving that school bus? So I don't know if Mom and them ever knows about it or not, because I don't think my sisters really know what was going on or whatever. They probably didn't really care. But anyway, I just thought I'd tell you about that. And I was driving to school, but I was just in there all kind of stuff. I mean, I was a good little boy. And he trusted me too, so I won everybody over pretty good. I was always, most of the time, the school teacher's pet. Can you believe that? Yes, sir, Bob, doggone it. That's what I was doing. I get to be the pet wherever I went. But anyway, I just want to tell y'all that. We'll talk to y'all later about something else. It's just some stuff that I'm going to tell y'all about my old school days. Thank y'all for listening. Folks, if you like my video just a little bit, hit that like button. And while you're over there around them buttons, hit that subscribe channel button. Thank you.